A Pennsylvania couple is now charged with theft for refusing to tip a waitress for what they say was horrible service. The college students had dinner with a group of friends and didn't feel the service warranted the 18% mandatory gratuity. They claim they had to wait almost an hour for an order of chicken fingers and fries, had to find their own silverware for the table, and had to get their own drinks. So when the $73 bill came, the group paid for the food, the drinks, and tax, but not the $16 tip. When they explained why they did that to the bartender, he called police and they were arrested.
Nobody wants to be forced to pay a tip or be arrested for terrible service.
I understand that, we did not pay the gratuity, but it was a gratuity. It wasn't, something that's not required.
Officials say the pair charged with the theft because the gratuity was part of the actual bill, but that it probably won't hold up in court.
I've always wondered that about the mandatory gratuity, how, whether that kind of thing would be enforced.
I've been a waitress for long time, and there were days that I didn't get tips, and it's okay. I can't believe arrested for not tipping on a terrible service.
See, I was a waitress too, even a bartender back in college, so I understand how hard waiters and waitresses work.
Yeah.
However, that is part of the diner's right.
Yep.
But if it says on the menu that you're going to have to pay whatever type of gratuity, then that's
18%, right?
Right.
Okay, $73 twice
do it the
is
math. I knew
$460,
it.
and they had to leave a $16
calculator.
tip. So they charged them a 22%
2%,
tip.
you're right.
So that's restaurants should be charged.
Well, see, I side with the restaurant to a certain extent because I really feel like if you're not happy with, with the service, I mean, somebody's got to pretty much dump the food on my head before I'm not going to give a tip. I mean, if the service is a little bit slow, there could be other factors back there. It's not the serving staff's fault. Other things could be going on. And I just feel, like Leslie said, I don't know, I relate a little bit too much to the wait staff to stiff them completely, and especially when it's a mandatory thing and they're going to have to clean up after a big group of people.
Right. A complete stiff seems a little tough, but yeah, you got to hold people accountable.
So I have a question, Jay. So if I ever with you at a meal and I want to see them dump food on your head, I just pay the tip out of my pocket.
There you go.
They might do it. If you'll pay the tip and the rest of the bill, they can do that.
And the dry cleaning bill too, as well. So yeah, I mean, this definitely has people on both sides with strong feelings about it. So we'll see what happens. I don't think it's really going to go to court, but they were arrested for not paying.
Interesting
the tip.
case.